Greetings and welcome to the Reparenting Daily podcast. In this podcast, we'll dive deep into reparenting, exploring all of the tools and resources that you'll need to help you along your journey. This podcast is divided into 3 sections. The first is a daily reading. The second is a discussion of the reading followed by suggested journal prompts. And the last section is a peaceful meditation for closing. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from whenever and wherever you're joining us today. I'm so glad that you're here as we continue on this journey of self-expansion and growth. If this is your first time, welcome. Before we dive in, a quick reminder. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Your support here helps spread the word and grow this community of self-reparenting. Now for a few updates. First, I'm excited to introduce our Patreon community, where for a small monthly fee, you can join us for 3 weekly reparenting support meetings. Sundays, we have a guided meditation for emotional grounding. On Tuesdays, we have a book club discussion for deeper discussions and growth. And on Thursdays, we have open topic conversations for real-time support on any topics that may come up. You can find all of the details about what's included in this community by going to the Reparenting Daily website and checking out the community tab. In addition, we now have a WhatsApp support group, a global network of fellow travelers available anytime you need encouragement, guidance, or simple connection. This is just one of the many ways we're building a strong, supportive space for your reparenting journey. The next announcement is that I've just released my first few books. The first is the Reparenting Daily Journal, a structured 365-day guide to help you work through reparenting day by day. Starting in 2025, each month focuses on a key theme with weekly sub-themes. The Reparenting Daily podcast episodes align with the journal, making it an interactive and immersive experience to help you stay focused and ensure real progress this year. Now for the next announcement, I'm thrilled to introduce Fairy Tales for Reparenting Daily, a collection of 3 books inspired by Jungian analysis, mythology, philosophy, psychology, and most importantly, the work of Marie-Louise von Franz. These short, simple stories are designed to help you reconnect with your inner child and experience healing through storytelling. What makes these books unique? Well, at the end of each story, there's a deep dive analysis exploring its themes, explored by journal prompts to help you reflect on how these lessons relate to your personal journey. All of these books are now available on Amazon, so go ahead and take a look and support this project. Reparenting is a journey of growth, iterative change, and continuous improvement. Much like nurturing the bonsai tree, it requires patience, care, consistency, and attention. Thanks for being here and supporting this work, and for committing on your journey of self-expansion. Now, without further ado, let's dive into today's practice. Today's reading is from the I Ching, Hexagram 43, Breakthrough, Resoluteness. Just as a reminder, we're in April, and the theme for this month is Developing Structure, Discipline. We're in week 4, which is April 22nd until the 30th. And the theme for this week is Holding Yourself Accountable. Hexagram 43. Breakthrough Resoluteness. A breakthrough. Do not be drawn back into bad habits. The arrival of the hexagram Kwai indicates that a long-awaited change is at hand. A difficulty that has oppressed you over a long period is now about to dissolve. It's important to respond in the proper way. There's a temptation on obtaining relief to fall into traps of the ego. Pride at having dispersed the trouble, self-righteousness about having triumphed through correctness, anger at one who we think was the source of the problem, or a desire to remain free from all difficulty in the future. None of these responses is appropriate to the situation at hand. What is needed now is a resoluteness, a firm commitment to continuing the battle for good, and to the self-examination that makes all good things possible. This is not a time to lapse back into negative mental habits and enjoy the vacation provided by the breakthrough. Do not rest on your laurels, but push forward, deepening your inner strength and your resistance to the influence of inferiors, both in yourself and others. Strengthen those around you by setting an example of self-improvement and self-correction. Great progress and good fortune are available now to one who makes proper use of the opening. The first line, resistance is still present. Go forward only as far as you can travel in the spirit of calm and equanimity. Ignore demands of the ego to triumph or resolve everything at once. Line 2. Remain watchful for unanticipated dangers at all times. Thus you are never surprised and can greet any event with poised readiness. Third line. The situation attempts to provoke you to act. Do not be drawn in. Do nothing until a quiet sense of truth is established. Fourth line. Restlessness encourages you to force your will on the situation. This brings misfortune. Allow yourself to be led like a quiet lamb by a shepherd of inner truth. The fifth line. It is your habit to indulge in what is inferior. If it is your habit to indulge in what is inferior, break your habit now. Persevere in what is right. Accept life, and you will succeed. Sixth line. The situation seems resolved, but may not be. Only a steady devotion to correct behavior brings the desired completion. That's it for today. Thanks for being here. Welcome back, welcome back. Today's reading, Hexagram 43, Breakthrough or Kwai, returns as a powerful reinforcement of this week's theme, holding yourself accountable. See, Hexagram 43 represents a powerful movement, represents a moment of inner and outer truth rising into the surface. A time when the false represents repressed and disempowering patterns must be confronted with clarity and courage. It is not a passive moment. It requires a clear decision, a firm boundary, and direct action. This hexagram teaches that accountability often is the breakthrough. When you face what's hidden beneath your fears, excuses, compromises, you reclaim your power to restore your integrity. In this context, discipline becomes your sword and structure your shield, allowing you to act from truth without being swayed by guilt, doubt, or others' reactions. In the context of reparenting, Hexagram 43 is a call to become the guardian of your inner world. Many of us were taught to silence ourselves, tolerate the intolerable, or survive by staying small. But breakthrough requires you to be seen, to speak, to act. Holding yourself accountable, in this sense, means no longer abandoning your truth to maintain the peace or to please others. It means standing up for yourself with the love and protection of the inner parent you never had. This hexagram does not ask for perfection, it asks for alignment. It asks, will you stop pretending, stop postponing, and finally make the change that your soul has been asking for? As we go on to the next journal prompts. Number 1, what truth within me have I been avoiding, downplaying, or silencing? And what would it mean to finally act on it? Number 2, what is one area of my life where breakthrough depends on my ability to hold myself fully accountable? And number 3, how can I embody the kind of strength, protection, and honesty today that my inner child needed but never received? That's it for today. As always, thanks for being here. Take care of yourself, and please do be well. Welcome back. Welcome back. Now, this is the third and final section of the daily podcast. This is your silent meditation. Please go ahead and find a space where you can be comfortable and undisturbed, where you can relax and spend some time with yourself for this 10-minute silent meditation. You can choose to be sitting, standing, lying down, or in whatever position makes you comfortable today. Take a moment to simply be with yourself. Focus on your breath and gently connect with each part of your body. If thoughts arise, don't let them overwhelm you. Just observe them without attachment. Imagine them as leaves drifting down atop a river, passing by without needing your engagement. Stay present, grounded, and open to this moment, no matter what time you are listening and practicing this meditation. Namaste.